Well, it's Ace here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna post this on YouTube or not, but for those that don't know, I actually do have a history of boxing. So I started boxing when I was about 14. I'll be 20 in February. So I've been training a lot. Like, I'm not gonna say as consistent as like a, you know what I'm saying, like a professional boxer, but since I was 14, I've been actually training in actual boxing techniques. So, on and off, I did fight in the AMs. My record is 2-1. I am going to get back in the ring eventually. Well, I want to, but I have some other focuses at this moment. So this is kind of just like a little vlog, like a little diary. But basically, this is like my rest day. So I wanted to have a rest day from like lifting weights. So I just wanted to do this as cardio. I also was planning on, well, it's optional. I was gonna do a jog or boxing. And of course I want to do boxing because I haven't done it in a little bit. It's been a couple of weeks since I came here to train in boxing, but I just really been working on my technique lately. I know I'm strong, I know I got the power. But yeah, I've been gaining a lot of weight recently. So last time I came here, I was like 204, 205. Right now, I gained at least like 10 pounds. And I was actually jogging consistently. I was more in shape, at least cardiovascular wise. You know, right now, I'm on the road to 500, so I'm gonna need some more weight. So if I am a little slow, it is what it is. Just training today, working on technique. And I also wanted to get into orthodoxy because I fight southpaw. I've been fighting southpaw since I was 14 years old, so I'm gonna practice, train a little bit in orthodoxy. about a minute break, just a little bit longer than I usually would. So that was a little bit of a little something. Some people might say I'm a little fast. Some people say I might be a little bit slow. It'll be okay. I do my best to stay around. See, when I was in the amateurs, like fighting, I would have to be like around 190, 195. So right now I'm like at 212. So I'm like 20 pounds over than what I would usually be. I like a, like competition ready weight. So and I'm still strong at 195, but man, this the power at like 200 something. Oh my gosh, bro, it's just, man, I feel like I can knock like a 300 pound out. But when I just work on technique, make sure I'm turning my hips, moving around, and then your back foot kind of be like on your ball, like not like your tippy toes, but like the first half of your foot. Make sure that's on the ground and the back is off. And then your front foot is flat. Also, you can alternate between, like what I just said. The first half of your foot is on the ground for both feet. So you're kind of like on your toes, at least kind of like moving around sometimes. Or like when you're moving around after you throw your shots, because if you always on your toes, like it can be easier for you to get knocked down or knocked off balance. So like if you ever hit a term like to plant your feet, like when you try to throw the big ones, this is like your plant, and then your foot is right here. So you gonna generate all that power, like when you swing. And like I just turn, it's easy for me to move because I'm doing this, like my foot is halfway off the ground, so it's easier for me to move because I got that oomph. I got that oomph. I can just move out the way. And then your lead foot, your front foot, you just move it. You just move it like. And the same thing with the orthodox. And I feel like I used to fight. I feel like my stance used to be orthodox, like before I started boxing maybe. I don't know. I feel like I was able to do both, but it's kind of difficult for me to do orthodox because I don't train orthodox. I only train southpaw, so. I think it's the same way. That shit is so weird. But it's kind of the same thing. But I think that just by like watching like Mike Tyson, because he can do both, or like just other fighters that does orthodox, and they kind of, some of them have like a peekaboo type style of boxing. I think they can generate like more power with their right. I don't know. Well, I feel like they can get like a good swinging because me, I'm a right hand southpaw, so it's, my left hand is strong. I believe my left hand is stronger than my right, but I can control my right better because I'm right-handed. But that's also like an advantage being a right-hand southpaw because everything is kind of like comfortable. It's so, like it's easy, it's natural, but and you're already strong because you're dominant with your right hand already. But I just gotta get better at my left. I know my left is strong. I just gotta get better with that. But I want to start training orthodox too because my right hand is really strong. So I know that if I'm able to like switch back and forth into southpaw and orthodox. Maybe like someone like Terrence Crawford, Mike Tyson. You know, I would be good. Like, I would be straight. You know, my southpaw can be like my more dominant stance. That would be like my boxer. Like um, my boxer stance, and then my orthodox stance could be like my brawler stance. You know how like Mike Tyson kind of lunges. Like my right hand is really strong. I believe I can generate more power because my left hand, you know, just training my left, if I'm doing like an orthodox, like moving out the way, I'm gonna land on bombs with my right because I'm more dominant with my right. These would just be, you know, piece them up, do a little damage, but kind of throw them off. So I just gotta train with that. So this round I'm gonna do orthodox. It feels really awkward doing, like for the people that box, if you only used to doing one stance, it feels very awkward doing another one. So I'm gonna try it. That shit is so weird. It feels so weird, bro. I feel like it really just feels weird with the like the footwork because so used to southpaw, but it feels like I don't know. It's hard to explain. But when I turn into my punch, or when I sit down with my punch with my right hand, it feels good though. Look. I was just showing y'all a little bit of something, you know? And I don't need no negativity. I know my orthodox style is bad, but my southpaw, nearly perfect. I perfected my jab with southpaw, but I just felt like I wanted to record something. You know, I just wanted to record something because I won't be like in the gym lifting weights today. So just wanted to record a little bit of something. And yeah, if you're, I believe, of course, man and women, should definitely learn self-defense and train. It don't have to be like a serious, like the competitive type, but definitely for self-defense and to make sure you're ready. You just never know what can happen, and that's why I love learning how to fight. And even before like I, like professionally went to somebody, like when I was 14, went under a coach. Before I even did that, I was always fighting, like with my cousins, my brother. We were always, like, I was naturally strong, That's why I always say, like, I'm naturally strong. Like, it just comes naturally. Like, I just got that raw power because growing up, I just been around a lot of strong people. And I was always like the youngest one. So I kind of had to grow up quick in that sense. So, it was all fun, beating kids up in the neighborhood, just having fun, bro. Like, just having fun. Always doing calisthenics at home, push-ups, sit-ups, squats. Just being outside just kept me in shape, as a little kid. And as I got older, my parents signed me up for boxing, and I liked it. I really started to fall in love with that joint. I was like, yeah, like, it's solid. And I just kept training at home and stuff like that too. And then I found another coach. Then he got me my boxing license, my hands registered, all that good stuff. And then I was able to compete about like a year later. And I was 18. I brought home a championship belt from North Carolina, and I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna show it right now, up here. But it was all fun, bro. It's fun, honestly. And I actually wanted to be a professional boxer, but just kind of realizing the risk, I was like, I don't know, because I love, as much as I like appreciate boxing and stuff, I had like other things that I wanted to do over boxing, like that I've already been interested in, like art. I like being creative, whether it be like to paint or draw. I want to be an artist, so it's like I'd rather take the way of being an artist over boxing because just longevity wise. But that was really all today's video, man. I didn't really want to show too much stuff because I'm about to get back into training right now, to actually have my alone time. I warmed up a little bit before I started recording, but let me know if y'all want to see some more boxing vlogs and stuff like that, because I like boxing too, not just lifting weights. I was already fighting, and stuff like that way before I was like lifting weights and stuff. So, but it all kind of correlates together, and I'm gonna just block you if you're being negative, honestly. So it don't even matter, but ain't no negativity in my comment. I'm gonna automatically block you. If you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Point blank period. So, Ace here. I'll see y'all in the next one.